Hey y'all, TBeauty here. Welcome back to my channel. To see how I achieved this glueless closure sew-in, keep watching and subscribe for more. I ordered 3 bundles and a 5x5 closure from Alipearl. I will be posting a separate video of my review on the hair and my order experience with Alipearl. And I'll also post a separate video of how I achieved the ombre highlights. First step is to get my foundation for the sew-in. So I'm going to try to make this as flat as possible. And I'm putting my part where I kind of want my part to be on the closure. So that'll be my guide as to where and how I want to lay my closure. So I had done a big chop, and I'm kind of documenting my progress on my videos, so make sure you subscribe so you can see the natural hair journey. But I did a big chop and my hair is completely 100% natural. Since I've done my big chop, this is my first time blow drying my hair. Only because I wanted these braids to be super flat. But yeah, I haven't used heat or straightened my hair or dyed it, colored it, anything since my big chop. My goal is just to have very healthy, full, natural hair. Since my big chop, I have just kept my hair in protective styles, braids. I've worn wigs a few times, but I try to stay away from wigs. Just because with wigs, I feel like you have to maintain and touch them up too often. Like when I was wearing wigs, I feel like I was, taking it down, washing it, and putting it back in every week. Like it wouldn't even last 2 weeks really without the lace getting crusty. I decided to go for closure sew-in because I feel like the style would last longer. And the closure would be sewn down without glue. So I wanted a protective style that I feel like was gonna last, and I didn't have to do too much maintenance on it. As you can see, I'm only putting edge control around the front perimeter. I want to make sure that my baby hairs are out of the way. And when I install the closure, it is on a flat foundation. So I'm going to go ahead and finish braiding everything down. Let me know if you are on your natural hair journey in 2026. I swear I've done at least 5 big chops in my life. And here I am again. Also, let me know your preferred protective style. Mine is braids. Like, that is my first choice every time. But for this style, I needed something quick because I'm limited on time. So I knew that I could do this in under a day. Alright, so I have my foundation down as flat as it can be. And I'm going to go in with a net and sew that around the whole perimeter of my foundation. Once I got everything sewed down, I am cutting off all that excess net, and I made sure to leave a opening for where my closure will lay. So make sure that you remember to sew around the perimeter of where the closure will be. And I have my foundation ready, my net for extra sewing space. So let's get started. I am, of course, you're going to go in with your longest bundle in the back and just sew until you get to the top. Since I wanted the color to show up as highlights, once I finish showing in my Alipearl bundle, I'm going to go in with a little bit of that color. Maybe sew in 1 or 2 tracks there and then add in my next bundle. Alright, now let's start on the closure. So I am going to be using an elastic band. The elastic band will serve as extra support for the lace since I will not be using glue. I am measuring the elastic band to the ends of the closure just to make sure I have enough room to sew it down. And make sure the elastic band is not too tight, because if you're prone to headaches and migraines, that is definitely going to be a problem. I had to resize it because I sewed it too tight the first time. I know some people will just sew the closure on first, but I did it the opposite way and it still turned out fine. But I did leave a lot of space at the top because I hadn't sewn it down first. And with that, there was some extra space. So I just went in with another track or 2 from the bundle that was left over and just filled in the space. I went in and customized the closure off camera because it just took me a minute, trial and error. But I got my part exactly how I wanted, and I did some baby hairs. Now I'm just going in with a wax stick and a hot comb to lay everything flat. I am going to be using the Ebin lace melt spray, and instead of spraying it, just because when I spray it, it gets on the hair and it makes the hair hard as well, I'm actually going to be using the end of my little edge brush, so this little like spatula part, and I'm going to dip it in there, and I'm going to go in sections.
I still love you, doing shit that nobody knows. In the streets, they be thinking
I'm gonna go ahead and style the hair while my lace band is lace banding. I bought this new flat iron. It's a 2-in-1 straightening and curling flat iron by Revlon. It's a 1-inch barrel, and I just needed a new flat iron. Again, did a big chop. Really don't have a need for my personal hair, but for this, I wanted to use a new tool. So I'm trying this out, and man, does that thing make some pretty curls. And I don't know if it's props to the hair tool or the hair itself, but those curls lasted, I'm telling you, like a week.
Draining me out, you know that. You blow that well, where that throw that. You better kiss it before I go. If you ain't nasty, don't at me. I've been working all day. I like to run the streets to the dark out. Then come through and blow your back out. I hope that's okay. I can't leave you alone. No, no.
I'm gonna go in with the concealer. This is just an old makeup concealer that I had, Makeup Forever. So I'm going in with my Belltique. Look at how pretty. This is giving like 2015, 2016 vibes. I absolutely love this. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you have any questions or any suggestions in the comments. I will be posting a review of the hair and the closure, where I got it from and all the details. So make sure you subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.